so today we're gonna be talking about Kanye West and his recent music, sneakers, clothing, and antics, I guess you could say. A lot of people have been asking me about my opinion on this, and I've been wanting to do a video on it. Kanye released his album, Ye, yesterday, and I thought this would be the perfect timing to discuss everything going on and give you guys my 2 cents. Before I even get started though, you're not here to listen to me talk about politics. I'm not uploading this video to hear you guys talk about politics, so let's leave politics out of this entire equation. So the first thing I'm gonna do is talk about Kanye overall, just in general, what he's been doing over the past few months. Then I'm gonna get into his music, and then I'm gonna get into his sneakers. I've got 3 pairs of Yeezy sneakers that I haven't even taken out of the box yet. They're just sitting there. This is one of the pairs. I'm gonna show you guys these at the end of the video. But again, 3 pairs of Yeezy sneakers that I haven't even taken out of the box yet. And I'm gonna talk about why that is towards the back end of the video. But real quick, let's just talk about Kanye in general. So I don't need to repeat anything he's said or done or criticize any specific move. I'm gonna call them moves for the sake of this video. He's obviously been doing some super controversial things, and that is by design, in my opinion. I think that's by design. Kanye West is a Kardashian, bro. He is a Kardashian. He is not just a Kanye West hip-hop artist that's trying to move albums. Like, that is long gone. He is not that person. Kanye has the Kardashian umbrella over his head. And you know what that means? It means marketing. It means reality TV. It means social media. These type of things that are very relevant in 2018. He realizes that, and what he's doing right now is so clearly a marketing campaign. Everyone is getting caught up in it, saying, I can't believe what Kanye's saying. Did you hear what Kanye's saying? What he's doing, blah, blah, blah. He wants you to say that. Everything he is tweeting, saying, doing is strategic. It is to market his album, get his name out there, release sneakers, everything. It's all part of this campaign. Honestly, I'll tell you this, I don't even believe half the stuff that he says. I think he is just trying to be controversial so that people can say his name. There's no doubt in my mind Kanye sat in a room with some Kardashian PR people, his team, and we're like, all right, what are we gonna do? Okay, you're gonna start tweeting about Trump at this point. Start just saying whatever you want at this point. You're gonna go to the TMZ office on this day and say something crazy. And like, that is what he did. Do I think all these antics have been successful and helped his brand? I don't know. It's hard to say, because I think he could have accomplished what he needed to do without any of this. He's Kanye West, arguably one of the best hip-hop artists that's out right now. You don't need all this bullshit. Your album is still gonna do well. People are still going to listen to it. But what you've done here by going completely right is gonna alienate some of your fans. I don't like the campaign, in my opinion, and that's because he used other people at his expense to market towards a certain demographic. And I don't like that. Why couldn't you just pop up at any time and say these controversial things? Why do you only say them 2 to 3 months leading up to your album? But I don't want to dwell on that too much. Let's talk about the music. The album, Ye, just released. I've listened to it once. My initial thoughts on the album are that it's good. The beats are definitely there. It's only 7 tracks and it's 23 minutes long, which I kind of like. It's a quick, easy listen. I can't talk about the music much because personally, I have to listen to albums like 4 or 5 different times until I get a real feel for them. The first time I listen to something, I'm just like listening to the lines and getting a feel for the beat. But I gotta say this, there's been so many people that have tweeted out Kanye West is canceled, F Kanye, people are not messing with Kanye, and then have posted like screenshots of the album and talked about the album a lot. So there's certainly people that are playing both sides of the fence on this, and that doesn't really bother me, but it looks a little funny. I'm just gonna say that. If you say F Kanye and then like a month later you're talking about how dope his album is, it's interesting. So in my opinion, everything he said said leading up to this album has not resonated well with me. And that has affected how I feel about his music and me wanting to listen to it. Typically, I am very excited for a Kanye West album. Like weeks in advance, I'm like pumped. Like I can't wait to listen to this. What's it gonna sound like? So for me, it's just made me feel like the least excited I've ever been for a Kanye album, which is too bad because he has classics. Like I listen to his albums all the time. They're so dope. And just once all this music passes and everything's released, he's gonna go ghost again. He's gonna go silent. He'll probably deactivate his Twitter. But that's enough about the music. It sounded good on my initial listen. I just was not excited leading up to this point, and I'm still not very excited, to be honest with you guys. Moving on to the sneakers. How do I feel about Yeezys right now? Like I said, I have 3 pairs of Yeezys still in the box, just like this. And because I have not been agreeing with what Kanye has been doing, I haven't been wearing his sneakers. I haven't put on a pair of Yeezys in at least a month and a half or something like that. I've mostly been sticking to my Jordans and my runners and everything else, a lot of Vans. I just have not been wearing Yeezy sneakers. They did not make me feel good when I threw them on feet, so they've just been sitting in the box. Does that mean I'm gonna get rid of all my Yeezys and that I hate Kanye West and I hate his shoes? Absolutely not. I just did not feel like supporting Kanye over the past couple months by wearing his shoes. So they were on timeout. They were kind of just sitting in the corner for a while. I'll eventually start wearing these again because honestly, it's not that serious. It's just a shoe. So let me check out these shoes for the first time. Watch them be the wrong size and they've just been sitting in the box forever. So there you go. That should give it away as to what pair this is. I got these on Yeezy Supply. Thankfully, they are an 11.5. That's good. And these shipped out like after the Adidas pairs shipped out. That was kind of whack. So checking these out for the first time, I've seen enough pictures and videos on this sneaker to know like every aspect of it. I'm sure most of you have as well. So I'm not really gonna talk about it much. But the materials look nice and this colorway is obviously my thing. Neutral, easy to wear colors like this definitely get worn a lot. My first reaction when I saw these sneakers, like the images, were that they looked like an old skate shoe, and that's how I got started in sneakers. Older skate shoes like Osiris, S, Etnies, early DCs, those shoes were really what I was wearing first as far as stylish sneakers go. I was just wearing them for skateboarding, Vans as well, but they didn't have any crazy designs like this. Look up some early 2000 skateboarding sneakers, Lakai, those brands. Honestly, they look very similar. So Yeezy 500s in the blush colorway are probably gonna go back in the box and sit there for a little while longer. I'm just not as hyped about wearing this shoe as I should be. I'm not as excited about listening to the album as I should be, and that has a lot to do with how it was rolled out. Those are my opinions. Definitely make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, let me know how you feel about this entire situation. It's a discussion video, so feel free to let me know what you think. A lot more videos on the way. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.